Welcome back to the AB Scale Project. I'm Krieger. This is Alpha Bravo, and today we got the second Wreck and Doom box with Spinister and Topspin. Of course, we get this nice action shot. It isn't connected to the other box, so it's not a diorama type thing. But we got the verses on top. We've got Topspin on this side. We got Spinister on this side. Product shots over here. Legal on bottom. And that's about it for the box. So let's go ahead and take a look at the contents. First up, we got Spinister, and this looks a lot like the Siege because it's completely the same. They just recolored it. This is the Marvel Comics coloring of Spinister. And he does come with guns that are recolors of the new needle nose guns. So they're not custom to him. Of course, it does come with the other guns that are supposed to look like the ones he originally came with. But yeah, it looks pretty decent. Yep. Fills in pretty well, just like the original. So yeah, not a whole lot to say. I mean, he's got all the movement that the old one had. Really stiff on that swivel there, waist thing, all that movement, more than 90 degrees, toe point, and really extreme ankle tilt. So yeah. Yeah, I was pretty happy with the original, so just getting the recolor here is pretty neat. Go ahead and pull in the original. Now, with the original, if you wanted to get his guns, you actually had to buy the one that came individually, and then the one that came with Skywarp. But then they still had the double guns, where this, since they took it from Needle Nose, is a single gun and a double gun. So to actually be more accurate, you actually need the Siege type Target Masters. So, and of course this one is more the IDW colors too. And this is the original toy colors, etc., etc. This is just how he appeared in Marvel Comics. Alright, let's go ahead and look at the vehicle mode. And here we have Spinister in his helicopter mode. He looks pretty good. He's got his Mayhem symbol over here, and he's got his Decepticon symbol over here. Pretty cool. The helicopter spins. Everything's covered pretty well. The guns actually align pretty well. Get all that snapped back together. So yeah. Bring in the original Siege. Just so you can see the color differences here. Now we'll say with the Siege Target Masters, it's a little clunky to get the helicopter blades to spin. You kind of got to make sure you get a good spin with no wobble. Whereas with the smaller Target Masters, it's less likely to interfere. So that's one point in the Marvel Comics Spinister. But yeah, not really a whole lot to say. Works good as a helicopter, which is exactly what a helicopter is supposed to do. So, let's do our final determination. So, is this our new IDW G1 Spinister? No, it's not. It's just the Marvel Comics coloring. This is G1 accurate. This is G1 toy accurate. This is IDW Comics accurate. I would like him to be a little bit taller, but still, this is the more accurate. So, our winner is still the original Siege. This one just came with a top spin. So, let's go ahead and talk about that top spin. And here we have the final component of this Wreck and Doom collection, the Diaclone Top Spin, or Shattered Glass in my case is what I'm going to call them. And it looks pretty good. I like these colors. I mean, they go really well together. And this looks a lot like the original Titan Returns Top Spin because it's, again, like Spinister, just a completely recolor. Here's the original. Nothing changed but the colors. Everything is the same. All the same movement from the head, the arms, everything. No ankle tilt because this is Titan Returns. So, yeah. Nothing much changed. So, not really a lot to say about him, even though I really like the jump starters. Go ahead and take that out of the way. Let's go ahead and look at how he looks with the other Diacloned jump starter. And I think these guys look pretty good together. And, of course, I'm calling these the Shattered Glass colorations. So, that's how I justified buying them. And like I said, I just like these colors. It's really neat, and I think they look good in them. And have the pair of them. And you can mix and match the arms and legs so that one's all blue and one's all red if you want to do that. But yeah, pretty neat. The current winner for my IDW Topspin is the Mech Ideas. So set him straight. So in this course, this is exactly how he appeared in the Last Stand of the Wreckers. So it's going to be pretty hard to beat. All right, let's go ahead and look at vehicle mode. And here we have the Diaclone Topspin in his jet mode, and he looks pretty cool. Spin around here, see those colors. Looks just like the Titan's Return because it's really just a recolor of the Titan's Return, like I said before. We'll go ahead and compare those two so you can see the differences in the colors there. We'll go ahead and pop up the cam piece here just so you can see the differences in the Titan Masters. This one's a little bit tighter. Yeah, man. Let's do it that way. There you go. And you see they picked out a little bit more of the face on the new Diaclone than they did on the original. So that's pretty cool. So the face kind of matches the robot mode face. So that's pretty neat. And yeah, they look pretty good together. And like I said, I think that works as a shattered glass version. All right, let's go ahead and bring in the twin twist. And you see again, those two look good together. One in the air, one underground. So they'll sneak around somehow. Yeah, I think they work pretty well. So yeah, there's no wheels, no nothing. There's a landing gear there that doesn't spin, but yeah. Bring in the Mech Ideas. And you see the Mech Ideas is kind of serviceable. I mean, we can also, flick those around if we want to, but it really doesn't work as well as, keeping those turned there. But yeah, it's kind of a... The Mech Ideas is kind of... We had a robot mode we had to meet, so we had to get a vehicle mode out of it somehow. So, yeah. Use the 360 there. So you can see the bottom, see the massive cavity and the visible head syndrome from the Mech Ideas. But yeah. Pretty neat. Not bad at all. Let's go ahead and make our final decision. So, is this a new IDW G1 Topspin? No, I'm going to call it a shattered glass Topspin. The original Titan's Return is still the G1, and the Mech Ideas is still the IDW. So, nothing's changed. We just have a shattered glass Topspin to go with our shattered glass twin twist. So, it all works out in the end. All right, let's wrap this up. Yeah, I forgot to show off the Target Master guys in their robot modes, and they look like recolors of needle noses. So, but now you can see how they're recolored. So, that's about it for today. So, thank you for joining us today on the AB Scout Project. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, ring that bell, and I'll see y'all later.